Ah, crap, the rest takes C. Yeah, oh, whoa. Oh, there's the money shot. Damn, he's a sniper now. Kind of, I got one kill, let's go. What is up guys, it is Jordan here and welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a little bit since I uploaded, but I've been kind of preparing a few things. I did a couple of different videos on a few different games, and I've been trying to record them all in one hit, to be honest, so I can just edit them all in one go. So we're going to be kicking that off with today's video, which is talking about what I personally think is the best FPS of 2018. Now, FPSs are a massively overcrowded genre, as many know. There are games coming out all the time, and regardless of me complaining that it's oversaturated, I pretty much will pick up any FPS if it shows any sign of being good, or if it has a reputable name, sorry, like Call of Duty or Battlefield. Eventually I will pick them up at some point. Recently, more so than normal, I've been playing lots of Battlefield 5, I've been playing tons of Black Ops 4 because I really enjoy Blackout, and a few other little games on the side. I played Ground Branch as well, as you may have seen, which is the tactical FPS that recently came out. I've been playing Escape from Tarkov, although that's not technically 2018. You get the gist, there's loads of things going on, and with that going on, I've also managed to squeeze in losing my life to Red Dead Redemption 2, so you know, I've been a busy guy lately. But for a minute, I just want to talk about forgetting about every other FPS game, because I'm going to be talking about the best one this year, and why I think so. There is no script for this video, I simply enjoy this game a lot and wanted to sit down and talk about it, so let's see how this goes. If you haven't already figured out from the gameplay, I'm talking about Insurgency Sandstorm, which is the sequel, believe it or not, to Insurgency. Insurgency Sandstorm is a very fast-paced but tactical shooter. Looking at it from an outside perspective, you'd think that it's a slow-paced game, but it's really not. It's actually very intense and very fast-paced. It just happens to have more realistic features than most other games. Think of it as Call of Duty for a slightly older age bracket. I'm sorry, that's mean to people that play Call of Duty. In fact, I just insulted myself because I enjoy Call of Duty, especially the new one, so that was a stupid thing to say. But you get the idea. It's very fast-paced, it's very tactical, and it's just extremely immersive, which is probably the thing that I'm going to focus on the most when it comes to this game. Now, I'm going to kick it straight off by saying that I think this game is better than the rest because it's unique. It's different from the others. Battlefield 5 is a brilliant game, don't get me wrong, but it's Battlefield. You know, you play it and you kind of expect it. Like, even if they make the absolute best Battlefield possible out of their, you know, genre, or not genre, out of their series, sorry, it's still Battlefield, and for me that doesn't make it the best game of the year, because it's what I expect from them. And I know it sounds horrible because it's like, hey, you're doing your job so good that you can't get that title, but it's just the way I work. I'm just so used to Battlefield now that when one comes out, I expect smooth, responsive, intense, and immersive gameplay. That's what I expect from it. And then a game like Insurgency Sandstorm comes along, and it really changes the way I sort of think about FPSs, because it adds something new to it. And Insurgency Sandstorm's biggest marketing thing is its immersive sounds. Honestly, if you think Battlefield sounds good, which it does, play Sandstorm. Sandstorm honestly has the best sound design in any game I've ever played, any war game anyway, or any FPS. Honest to God, it sounds like you're, like, if you've got headphones on that are good, it sounds like you're there. It's really, really good. And sound is, believe it or not, the most important thing, I think, in any game, really. Then again, I can't really say that because it varies from person to person, but sound can really make up for a lot of things. You can have a pretty subpar game, but if your sound design is top-notch, then people are likely to enjoy it, even though the game is maybe meh. On the flip side, if you've got this amazing game, but it sounds like arse, people may not enjoy it so much, because I know people say graphics are so important because you see it all the time, but sound is just as important because you hear just as much as you see, and you're always hearing things. And if it's just boring, it doesn't sound good, then you're going to get bored, whether or not it's the prettiest game you've ever seen. If it sounds like crap, then who cares? And Insurgency Sandstorm, although it has its issues because it's still in beta, they've already perfected sound. Sound is just so good in this game, and the fact that the actual game itself is very good and unique, you've got yourself a winning combination there. So talking about the gameplay a little bit, the gameplay for me, it's a hard one because it's very, very good, but it does have issues. I know I'm saying this is the best game FPS of 2018, but I will not lie. I mean, it isn't beta again, remember that, but it does still have issues. It was delayed, probably because I didn't actually look into it, but I assume because of the jitteriness of the game. That's the biggest issue, is it has these weird jitters, and you think that you're running at like a lower FPS than you actually are. It doesn't feel like a smooth 60 FPS experience, which can be a very, very big thing for especially PC gamers. When it launches on console, why did I just say that so weird? When it launches on console, it will be less of an issue, but I think for PC specifically, it's a big problem right now because it doesn't feel that smooth. There are times when it works fine, but more often than not you'll find that it's just a bit jittery, and some things like the character models don't look quite right either, but that's a separate point. But the gameplay strikes a balance for something that I've wanted for a long time, which is fast-paced, intense action mixed with slightly more realistic tactical gameplay. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background because she's designed to roll around like a madman in the middle of a video. But yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one because you play it a little bit like Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie, you charge in a lot of the time. I know there's gonna be someone saying that's not how you're supposed to play the game, but if you look at other people, it seems to happen more often than not. Don't get me wrong, I love it when people play together. When you get into a game with lots of teamwork, it's like pure gaming gold. But a lot of the time you get people that do just like to charge in because of how I don't know. I honestly don't know. People just play like that and that's the way it is. But it does make for some very interesting gameplay because you get this super fast arcadey style experience with a slight hint of tactical realism, and you have to kind of think about what you're doing whilst also charging in like a madman. And if that sounds confusing, yes it is. And is it amazing? Yes it is. It also is. It's a hard one to describe because you have to play it, you really do, or you know, just watch more of my videos. Self-plug. What? But honestly, it's a game like no other. It really is. In terms of the FPS market, in terms of a very saturated market, it definitely shines through. And when it launches on console and it's been fully optimized, I really think there's a place for this game. There's a niche for this game, big time. And the fact that it's got ranked as well is also a big thing. I said this in the last video about this game, but ranked is, you know, very important these days. If a game doesn't have ranked and you're talking about like a competitive game, then you haven't really got much life in the gaming world because people want ranked. Jesus, my dog is making such a ruckus behind me. I must admit, these videos without scripts are really hard. I'm just literally telling you my opinions on the game after playing it for about a month and a half now, maybe 2 months. I don't know however long it's been out. And the things that stand out to me are just the sound design, the gameplay, and the uniqueness of it. There's really not much else to say because at the end of the day, an FPS is an FPS. There's so damn many of them. If you want the breakdown of it, you look at people, you aim your gun and you shoot, and you hope that you shoot them before they shoot you. But every other game, like every game, although they have the same formula nowadays, they all have their own unique parts to them. But this one just has a way of making shooting people more fun, particularly with its sound. So to summarize a bit of a messy video, I just want to say that the 2018 award of FPS is from GamingGains. The official award that everyone is waiting for, I know, goes to Insurgency Sandstorm, 10 out of 10. The game actually isn't even out yet, so that's really not a fair thing for me to say. However, it is coming to console and PC, I believe in December. Let me just verify that because it did get delayed. Talking about how good this game is whilst also mentioning that it got delayed. I don't know, something about that feels ironic. Pre-order now, PC, PS4, Xzone. It does actually say Xzone, not Xbox One, because that's too long. I actually can't see where it says the release date. There we go. Available December 12th, which is actually my birthday. So for my birthday, I would like you all to go out and get Sandstorm because I'm such a generous person that I want you guys to experience the best FPS of 2018 for my birthday. That's how lovely I am. And as well as that, if you're a returning player and you got the first one, you get 20%. Wait, hang on, I'm going to shut up because I'm not sponsored anyway. I promise you I'm not. I paid for this game with my own hard-earned money, so I'm not in any way sponsored, but for your information, you do get 20% off if you own the original game, and 10% off just for being an early adopter apparently, which I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get a discount. I feel like I didn't get a discount, and now I'm kind of salty. Maybe I should take back this entire video. Anyway guys, I know it's been a bit of a messy jumble of a video, but honestly, I just wanted to talk about, I do this every year, I like to talk about my favourite FPS of the year. Siege is obviously my favourite game every year running at the moment, but for 2018, this game definitely takes the crown. And if you're playing Battlefield 5 and you're thinking, you know what, this is really good, but it's just another Battlefield game, or if you're playing Call of Duty and you've already burnt yourself out on it because you've played tons of it, and you're looking for something new, then don't worry, because in however long it is to my birthday, 3 weeks, in 3 weeks, you can play Insurgency, or actually you can play it now if you buy it on PC because you get access to the beta. But in 3 weeks you can pick this game up on console if you're looking for that, and especially on console, this is going to be a completely different experience, I think. I don't think there's anything like this on console, so I'm definitely going to pick it up on the Xbox when it comes out as well, just to see what it's like and do some videos on that. Anyway, if you would like to see more content on this game, do let me know, because I'm having a blast with it. I just haven't really been recording it, to be honest. I don't know why, but yeah, honestly, I've played so much of this game recently that I think I've got quite a lot of content that could go over when it comes to this. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please do smack that like button and subscribe for some more awesome content, and I will see you guys in the next one.